I got a question, and since y'all both sports guys, maybe you can put this in perspective. Because it sounds fun, but it's serious. Why do sports people say we when reference
Exactly.
Well,
their
what happened?
sports team? Why do sports people say we when referencing their sports teams?
You
Y'all
know,
ain't
I
play.
stay away from the we unless it becomes when somebody says y'all. Like if
That's
somebody's
okay.
talking, they like y'all count. Like then I'll say we because you made it a we thing. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think what it is too. Like for certain people, if you're a like let me say baseball for instance, they're more devout Yankees and Red Sox fans, been going to Bronx to Yankee Stadium Fenway since they were 4 or 5 years old, might have had a
Okay, I get you.
hat in their crib. That's them. They feel a part of that. You know what I'm saying? There's people that got multiple photos of them and Derek Jeter. Like Derek Jeter probably know their mother, like, and she's just a male, you know what I'm saying?
But everybody's not like that, but I could get why they would say
Yeah, but
like
like as the casual fan, nah, like I don't know. Like I just
here's, here's what maybe because in somewhere and when Louise was talking, and now it's Louise like with an attitude because you said tell us who you Louis. No, nigga. So when Louise was talking, he called somebody a bum. And in my head, I'm like, this is a man at peak fitness. Like, yeah, I mean, like he's playing the game at the prime, like 1% level, and you call that nigga a bum. So it's like,
you
yo,
know
look,
what's funny? This might be a good mini topic, and here's
That
why
is a
that's
good
fair.
topic.
Because that's still his job. Like when like I don't think everyone has to we talking about battle rap because we spoke about battle rappers earlier and they feel this way. I've always said nobody has to be an expert at anything or have to be on the level of anything to criticize it. None of us are fashion designers, but we'll call anything lame, right? So go ahead.
I'm not saying no. The critic, he called him a bum,
Yeah.
and
But
the
understand.
living
Hold on, let
opposite
him get
of
him out.
it.
Let us get his bars off.
No, no. Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
But yeah, he's like the living opposite of it, and it's just a thing I know. I'm not no big sports guy, so but just the terminology
Don't
that
say that on here.
that people from a couch use be insane. Like the way people talk about LeBron James, there's criticism, and then like why are you calling he's trash? Is he? But I mean, I understand hyperbole and whatnot, but yeah, bum is what made me just think about
I
that. And
think,
then
and I felt that way too. Go ahead, Louise, because you about to say something.
Yeah. So when you say shit like this player's a bum, right? I'm in my mind, I'm comparing him to other players that have his role on the team. You know what I'm saying? So like Melvin Gordon is a running back. Compared to other running backs, Melvin Gordon is a bum. That doesn't mean that Melvin Gordon is not an NFL talent or a superstar. It just means he's not as good as other people that play running back. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, I get that.
that's kind of what I meant by that.
Devil's advocate. If he's at the 7-Eleven with you, are you calling? Are you letting him know how you feel, or you gonna soften it up a little bit?
So I'm gonna tell. So I
You're not
battle.
calling him a bum at the pump. Like you're
We
not.
no, we back to battle rap, right? I went to an event in Atlanta for a few years ago, and Hitman Holler was there.
He
And I
beat the
told him,
shit out of
I,
you. Oh my
I,
god!
I legit,
He had you under pressure.
I legit told the man to his face that Charlie Clips 3-0. And it's like
That's highly different. They're calling him a bum.
Yeah, that's
So
that. Because
and
that's
here's
still that's
where
commenting on like the battle, not his himself.
He'd be weird to get mad at that. He's gonna be the see, but that's a commentary on just the abruptness of battle fans because you'll be like fucking coming out the store and you'll start X Factor fan. What?
so here's the thing about
first of all, that is a sick situation. Like
yeah, to
coming
run
out the
into X
store with
Factor.
X Factor, like that is
Nah,
a
you bring nigga bringing up X Factor. It's not even like you.
So
But
here's the thing
the
about
second round. Mother good.
here's the thing about like the bum thing too, which is valid, but like Luis said, is comparing it to his peers or whatever, and that's just the terminology we lose, not or we use, but however we do it with anything. We'll call a 20-year teaching vet who your kid or somebody is having problems with their homework a bum. She been to the best school in the state. She got 20 degrees, but you saying she not good at her job. Now with football and everything, it feels different because it's so risky and it takes a lot. Them kids, they got to do it to their kids and all that type of stuff. But like as far as would you call them that? Like, and that's where like, all right, we're talking as peers on a podcast or whatever. So yeah, we'll use different terms. I wouldn't walk up to Quez Watkins at a 7-Eleven and outright be like, "Oh, this bum ass nigga," like, because that becomes disrespectful or whatever. Which
yeah,
but if he was talking to me and he was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm Quez Watkins," I'd be like, "Yeah, bro, you like I would call him a bum. You could say softening up or pause or like dressing up or whatever, but."
Yeah.
I would tell like, bro, yeah, I know who you are, nigga. I know you need to be better. Like, I would 100% say that to you.
So here's why I said, because I mean we it's a small pocket, but it's a bigger thing with like fucking Skip Bayless and whatnot. If there's a way that you would say that same thing respectfully, why not say it that way on air?
Ratings, nigga. But
absolutely ratings.
But again, it applies to everything. You call Cube trash.
Cool.
Yeah,
Ice
you
Cube,
don't rap
you
near
say
as
Ice
good
Cube
as Ice
trash.
Cube.
He's
Cube
a highly right. But why wouldn't you say he's not better than you?
Not out of nowhere. That'd be weird. Fucking running the Ice Cube coming out of fucking.
I mean, respectfully,
Fat Burger.
Walmart.
Cube is trash.
I was trying to think of a West Coast fast. Luis had 6. He quick. West Coast wings.
Fat Burger and West Englewood. They got the best cheese. Like.
You know what?
Yeah,
hey, that's a perfect analogy. You know, I rocks with the food shit. You know, that's what I do.
You ain't got to tell us, Lewis. I don't know why you try to keep behind us.
Listen, your name precedes you. Yeah, man. Oh, you know what a good meal look like.
I could get food takes on pods for the rest of my career.
I'm sure you could. You get food takes. You be at home by yourself getting food takes. This right here though.
That's how he practices pod etiquette. He
food
in his house by himself.
Well, he was gonna be eating anyway, but you know what I mean.
But it's funny you mentioned Skip. Skip gets paid to do that. Like that's literally his goal is to upset other. But Skip also stands on everything he says. That's one thing.
From nobody.
There's like it's where you stand on it. You're standing on it with the safety. You like you people within this man's life. He's not just like there's ways to say shit without being over the top with it about the man. And sometimes some people cross that line in a public platform. I mean,
I've said that shit about LeBron for like ever. To go out of your way to hate what this man has done is kind of it's corny now. And like, especially with the shit he does off the court, like he's like one of the actual role models.
We don't care.
Who?
We don't care. We don't care. We don't care.
Hey, real quick, because this
Carlos Arroyo.
But I'll say this much about bum though. It was Sealy's right. However, if that word already exists in the glossary of that kind of stuff, like athletes call each other bums, like you know what I'm saying, like something like that, cool. But if you start like getting derogatory, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, there's. I mean,
well, look at it like this: if you say, because you a bum, is basically just in short them saying you a bum NFL player. So like compare it to all NFL players.
That's what you said. Yeah, you compare it to
Lewis is fat.
But it was more in the broad sense. But that's what made me think.
We'll go into basketball real quick, but I just want to highlight how he's right about Quez Watkins being a bum. And I'll bring up gambling with it. Quez Watkins had a 0.5-point fantasy line for the Super Bowl.
Look why you a bum.
Now, let me explain to you why that makes him a bum.
A point is not
difficult. Point,
right.
You literally have to get one catch.
One catch. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't
People who created the gambling lines were unsure if he would get one catch.
One catch. That's crazy.